Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. Welcome to my channel. So, if this happens to be your first time here, checking it out, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys more stuff to watch. Alright, so what are we doing here? Well, this was dropped very, very recent. This is new Linkin Park, Over Each Other. The recent song, before this one, with Emily as the new singer, I liked it. You know, I liked the that surprise live concert they did. And, I mean, you know, people are going to go iffy back and forth about it. You know, who's going to like, who's going to not, who says it's disrespectful, whatever. Okay, life goes on. And I know it's hard to hear for some people, but that's just the genesis of it. It's just, you know, what things are, you know. What are you gonna do? You know, Linkin Park. It's not just a name. It's this, these group of friends that have made music, lost a significant part of them, being Chester, and had to find someone to kind of fill in that gap, not replace, not step in the shoes, but kind of pick up and carry on. And here we are. So, I don't know anything about this song. It could go either or. I know the previous song that was before this. It had a good combination of new and old Linkin Park stuff I was familiar with, stuff I wasn't. So, hey, who knows where this could go? Like I said, I really don't know. But we're about to find out. All right, guys. Once again, this is Linkin Park with Over Each Other. Let's check it out.
This is the letter that I didn't write. Looking for color in the black and white. Skyscrapers recreated on shaky ground. And I'm trying to find my patience, but you won't let me breathe. And I'm not
Okay, so let's talk about the subject matter of this video. Alright, so over each other. Okay, I thought I was going to kind of go in this direction. So to me, this is a term where you have two couples, two partners that, obviously have strong emotions for each other, but it's a choking point, because back in the day, people showed a lot of public affection. They would hug and kiss in public. That's all normal stuff. People would be all lovey-dovey, all real inseparable. But what happens when you're balled up like this? You got no room to breathe, If there's an argument, it's like, lighting kindle. It just erupts, and you can't escape, and the problem escalates. If it's not dealt with right there, especially if you feel trapped. In this case, it looks like just by that phone call, wrong place, wrong time, When somebody usually feels suppressed in a relationship so much, they kind of look elsewhere for relief, and that could mean a lot of things. And usually you don't tell the other person about it, and there you go. That's a huge conflict, Now, I'm not saying completely alienate the person you love or whatever, Sure, people... I applaud people that are fucking inseparable and, have lovey-dovey, deep, meaningful relationships. But space is space. And I saw, you saw this issue come up a lot in the pandemic, during the COVID year. Because the escape for most couples, married couples, whatever, was going to work or doing whatever, driving, shopping, alone, you know. But what happened with COVID forced them to stay in, and that was the breaking point. Some people couldn't survive that, even if they had kids. You know, you can isolate as much as you want, but still in the same house. So, you know, boundaries, everything like that. And it's, no matter what, like I said, how much you love your partner, there's going to be something that's going to tick you off, you know. And it's either going to lean in favor and you're going to get over it, or it's going to nag at you so much you're going to erupt into chaos, you know. So this looks like a boiling point right here. I'm sure the rest of the video is going to, you know, lay out the story of this. But so far, as far as the sound, I'm a little conflicted, to be honest with you. Yes, it does have the tropes of Linkin Park. I definitely hear it. Very familiar stuff. But at the same time, kind of new. I don't, you know, it's a new approach. It's definitely, I think, a difference from the previous song they recently released. So, I mean, you know, this is a new chapter in Linkin Park, you know, and people are going to be very undecided when it comes to this. So, like me right now. But we're just a minute in. Let's keep going.
Skyscrapers we created are coming down, free falling to the pavement, 'cause you won't let me breathe, and I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. There's nothing underneath, it's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. Are we over each other?
Okay. This feels like a movie I've watched, actually. Or it could be just a memory of something, you know. Like, you know, when, I'll give you a simple story. Imagine, you know, getting in an argument with someone, them leaving the house, and you guys may or may not fix the issue when that individual comes back, or you meet at some point later that day. But what if you don't get a chance to say sorry? What if you don't get a chance to apologize? What if that person gets into a horrific accident? You're going to feel like shit, you know? And I think that's what's happening in this video. It's a very impactful, very, very powerful storytelling there. I like that. That's cool. Depressing is all hell. But people could relate to this. I know people can, especially now. Across the board, because I mean, I've never seen so many people, including myself, have social disorders now, whether it be, you know, anxiety, depression, you know, OCD, ADHD, whatever. It's like, especially with adults now, and you know, there's a lot of reasons it could, but, you know, sometimes you say things in the moment and you can't take it back, and, you know, it does something to you, you know. But, yeah, this is a good example of that in this video here. And, yeah, I mean, as far as the sound goes, it's new. I'm going to say that, okay? I'm not going to say I like it, I hate it. I think it was a good, worthy addition. Once again, this is a new chapter. I mean, I'm trying to think of another band that evolved. Trivium or Mudvayne. Every album kept a core sound just enough so you could recognize them, but evolved. Some for the better, some for worse. Some people, you know, it was like ride or die. Yeah, sure, I'm going to keep listening to it. Some people didn't. Avenged Sevenfold is a good example. Every album was a birth of a new sound, pretty much. And people either stayed and liked it, or just said, you know what, it was great, I'm out of here. You know, and I feel like that's going to be the deal, even though it's more controversial with Linkin Park, with them picking who they picked to, you know, pretty much sing the songs that we're all used to Chester singing. So, not just big shoes to fill, which I don't think that's the point. It's just a new chapter, you know. If you were to do a remake of a movie where the previous actors passed away, or not a remake, I'm sorry, if you do a sequel to a movie where all the core actors passed away, now you have to either recast them older, or people, you know, someone who could fill in the shoes or, play the part right and do it justice. And not everyone's going to agree with that. But for what it's worth, I think it's a good addition. I can't wait to hear what else they have going on. And like I said, I enjoyed the previous one a little bit more. I felt like it was well-rounded. I'm not hearing Mike Shinoda on this, so that's kind of missing. But like I said, they're doing their own thing right now. And it's Linkin Park. This is a new chapter in their life. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. But you get what I'm saying. So they can do whatever they want. They own the name, and this is just them evolving. So, love it or hate it. I've got a little bit left. Let's finish it out, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts, all right? Okay. Man, that was sad and depressing, but meaningful, impactful. I think most of the owners will understand the video. That's just how it is, You get into big fights with your spouse or with your partner or whoever you love, and it's hard because not every argument gets resolved overnight. But, how would you feel, though? How would, you got to put that in perspective. Somebody walks out on you, and either one of you start feeling feelings again. You're texting, maybe you're going to meet up later that day and apologize, but the other person doesn't show up because something tragic happened. Where do you go from there, right? That's always a big what if. I'm not saying it will happen, but it's something to think about, And I think this video is a good portrayal of that. There's other meanings in there, I'm sure, but that's what I got out of it. As far as the sound, kind of different for me. It's something that's going to probably have to grow on me. We're still getting new Linkin Park as of, like I said, this is, really a fairly new song. It just got released. The Emptiness Machine before this, I kind of enjoyed a little bit better. I felt like that was more Linkin Park. That's just sound. This one just, more of showcasing Emily here, the new singer, and for what it was, I liked it. Does it sound like Linkin Park? It's questionable. But once again, who knows what direction, what other songs could portray or sound like? Like I said, it's a new beginning for them, and they could do whatever they want with the music. They can make it sound like it used to, or deliver new stuff like this. So curiosity, that comes in question. What will they think of next? What will it sound like next? And this is definitely a taste of more to come. So people that are on board will welcome it, embrace it, and let it grow on them. People that don't probably have walked away already. But either way, Linkin Park are back, and I'm glad they're doing their thing, touring. And for me, it's not so much of a replacement and insulting to Linkin Park's legacy. No, this is an opportunity for people that never got a chance to see Linkin Park live, or exposing or opening up to a whole new audience. So take it as you will. And there you have it, guys. It's my little reaction for Linkin Park's Over Each Other. What do you guys think? You like it? You don't like it? You're conflicted a little bit? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to toss me a song, show me a recommendation, something you want me to listen to, react to, I'll leave a link down below. You can buy me a coffee. Other than that, thank you. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. And as always, my friends, I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.